Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I'm here to the weekly reading for the collective for Monday, August 14th through Sunday, August 21st, 2022. And yeah, I'm gonna just see what comes out for all of us, take what resonates, leave the rest as usual. And I'm gonna start with my Kipper deck. This always makes things a little more interesting. Again, I'm not totally familiar with this deck, but it's kind of straightforward. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. And JoJo made it. Thanks for being here. And thanks to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Family room. It's a hilarious family room to me. I mean, obviously, it's from a different time, but it's like, I don't know. I think of a family room where you have all the comfy places to sit and everyone's kind of lounging. This doesn't really look like a lounging room. This looks like, you need to sit with very good posture on your very uncomfortable couch. Drink your tea with your pinky up. I don't know. Yeah, it's funny. But I'm going to go with my version of family room. Place you can hang out and feel good, enjoy yourself. Ooh, sudden wealth. Okay, I like that. Interesting. It goes from 21 to 11. And then to 1, main male. Huh. Main male's been coming up a lot lately. So, well, when I use the deck. Anyway, I'm going to clarify. I will clarify with my Lightseers deck to begin, at least. Family room. I don't know. It's like maybe family room, like it could be where you're able to, um because of sudden wealth, you're able to upgrade your house, your living situation. Maybe maybe you're thinking about renovating, what's the word, like getting new furniture. Getting a fancy couch, chandelier, I don't know. um but it's a and then main male, 21, 11, 1. That's very interesting as well. I kind of feel like, I don't know. Let me just clarify. Sorry. Ooh, schlock. Hello. All right. So clarifying family room, we have 5 of Swords, the Lovers, Gemini, and 9 of Cups. I mean, this kind of feels like a progression too. It's like, starts out kind of 5 of Swords. It can be it can be some kind of deception, somebody telling you something that's not true, someone you're really connected to, or maybe you're making a choice about someone because of how they've been. And whatever choice you make, you end up in this place of feeling feeling good, feeling fulfilled and happy. We have all this bright yellow energy, and it's like being in your head. It's interesting too because the blue really stands out to me here. So maybe this is about you living with a person. Doesn't have to be romantic. The Lovers can just be about a choice, but you're making a change perhaps, or I don't know. It's like it's like somebody's so there's a figure back here in the distance with their arms up who's like could be balancing. Oh, weird. Looks like there's blood. Blood on the ground underneath that guy. I don't know. He's got his hand on his head. He's getting a message and he's not happy about it. Maybe about what this person is doing in the background. But ultimately, maybe, okay, maybe this has to do with somebody you're dealing with. Like I said, maybe somebody you're living with, or you find this out when you're lounging in your family room. And um, you're finding out about a person, somebody you have a strong connection with, who is maybe more focused on themselves, or they're working on their own wish fulfillment, because the 9 of cups typically is like it's more self-focused, it's more singular. Okay, let me just keep going. Sudden wealth. What is this sudden wealth? We've got the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. Okay, there's a divine counterpart right there, and the Wheel of Fortune, or the wheel. Okay, I mean, for these two to come out together, clarifying sudden wealth. There's somebody, a significant person in your life. Definitely can be romantic. Feels kind of romantic. um where the two of you are a match. Yeah, it's so funny. If it weren't for that 5 of swords, I'd feel like you're like making a life with someone. You've got your family, you're in the family room, you're getting comfortable. But that 5 of swords, there's something weird with that. Maybe I should clarify that. But with sudden wealth, it's like you and a person are together and your fortune is changing. And it can be that kind of thing where as one thing in your life starts to get better, starts to work out, then it's a domino effect and other things kind of follow suit. You're in a better energy, you're with somebody that you're a good match with, and excuse me, and then when you kind of live in the world with this higher vibration, then things start to pour in, all the all the good fortune, all the good fortune. Maybe you're gonna meet somebody. Maybe this 9 of cups is you getting out of some situation with somebody else, and then it makes room for somebody new to come in who really fits you. Because it's like, yeah, because it's like feeling bad, you got a headache, you don't know what to think about somebody, and so you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna focus on me. I'm just gonna make my home feel good for myself. And then boom, there opens the space and then someone comes in. So what's this main male about? Page of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Piscean energy, and the Page of Swords, 2 pages. So you could be a main male where there's somebody spying on you, but like doing research, like learning about you. If you're not a main male, then maybe a main male is doing this to you. They want to learn more about you. The hangman is all about trying to gain a new perspective, taking time to figure out, to see things in a new way, to figure something out. And with both pages here, it's like there's a desire for a new beginning, especially the main male is number one. So it's like whether someone is doing this to you, I feel like either way, somebody is, they're checking up on you. They're looking into you. They're learning about you. The pages are students. There could also be some kind of communication coming towards you, or you're communicating to somebody else. But and I guess if you are the main male, maybe you're looking, you're kind of doing your research about somebody else. Maybe because, so then it makes me wonder if, so here's a scenario. So let's say that, you're with somebody for whatever reason, kind of toxic, doesn't work out, and you focus on you and creating a home for yourself, or making your place that you call home more comfortable. Um and so someone new comes in, and your fortune gets better, blah blah blah, everything's going really good, and somebody is watching this, and they're like, they're kind of, I don't know. I don't get a sense of any kind of jealousy per se, but there's a sense that there's another person who's kind of keeping an eye on what's going on here with you. But it could also be where, you know, say you embody the Queen of Wands energy and your person is the King of Wands, and say you have come together recently, then they're trying to learn about you. They're trying to get to know you through looking at your social media or whatever. Like somehow there's I don't know, take it as it resonates. It could be someone else watching. It could just be you getting to know someone or them getting to know you. Um, yeah, I was going to clarify. Actually, let me clarify this Five of Swords because that's what threw me in the beginning. Four of Cups and Eight of Wands. Clarifying the Five of Swords, which was next to the Lovers. So it's like in a sense, it feels like, just kind of ignoring the good because thinking about, what's happened, thinking about kind of just letting your thoughts go in a negative direction about something you heard, some kind of gossip, somebody being not on the up and up. But let me get one more. This Eight of Wands here and the Queen of Pentacles. There's some kind of quick communication coming in, some kind of forward movement happening. Like this energy, does this have to do with maybe somebody with Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who's bringing really swift communication to you? It's giving you a headache. They're explaining something to you. They're telling you about the fact that there is a rainbow in the back. You just have to change your perception, change your perspective. And for whatever reason, you're like, oh God, I don't, they both have their hand on their head. Just like, um, this is about, I don't know, maybe you feel like you're being forced to make a choice and you don't want to. But then ultimately, whatever you decide, you're really happy about. It works out in your favor regardless. So, um yeah, yeah, the wheel. I mean, you it feels like your luck is changing. Your um things are turning in your favor because you are like getting out of some kind of karmic cycle. Um there's some kind of cause and effect here where you're starting to make choices that are that are for you. That you're making choices from a place of feeling good about yourself, about your life, and that starts to turn the wheel in your favor. Because as long as you make choices from a place of fear and scarcity and, what if and worst case scenario, things don't work out for you. You can't manifest from a place of fear because you're just putting out what you don't want and then you get more of that back. This is from a place of, woo, yeah, I'm feeling good, enjoying my life. And then boom, here everything just starts rolling in. Not only, not only, money, wealth can be a lot of things. It's not necessarily money. It can be health. It can be friends and connections and I don't know, like abundance. But it's all the things. It's connections and it's the kind of physical, tangible stuff that, you're like, wow, okay, things are working out for me. So, um, where are we at? Oh God, this is going long. I don't know. Let me finish off. I'll just finish off with maybe a couple oracle cards. Queen of the Moon Oracle. Protection, gratitude, and faith. Yeah, this feels like it's a it's a whole progression within yourself because of something happened where you felt you needed to protect yourself, or you were in this mode of protection, and you're being maybe you have friends or family who have been there carrying you along, or your higher power, the universe, is just like, um take your time, take the time you need to heal yourself, to feel good about who you are. This is feeling very vulnerable, and but it's okay. It feels like kind of almost like a healing, getting over something and coming out of it. You find yourself in this place of gratitude, and as long as you're focused on gratitude, you can't be focused on other things. We can only experience one emotion at a time. So when you really start to cultivate the gratitude for who whoever is in your corner, whoever is helping you, and you just start to focus on what feels good, focus on your home and where you feel safe, then and then having faith as well, knowing that everything's going to work out for you in the right time. and she's got, it's the planet is her belly. So this really reminds me of the Empress in the what's it called, the Lightseers deck. But it's like knowing that you're gonna everything's gonna work out the way it's supposed to. Faith is one of those things that, of course, it's very easy to have faith when everything's fine, but when it's difficult, that's when we really struggle with it. But it's at that time when you need to have it the most, and you're figuring this out. You're like, well, I'm just going to focus on what I have in front of me and be grateful for it. Um, and then and then things work out. I'm still not totally clear on this main male. So, um, you know, there's somebody here, whether it's you or somebody else, who's looking at you, or you're looking at somebody. Um, I don't know. I kind of get that somebody's being spied on here, and it's not you, but you could be. There's just it's about gaining a new perspective, and it's ultimately all working out. It's all working out. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Interesting reading. Interesting week. And remember that this won't necessarily play out this week. This is kind of the energy that we're all dealing with. Um, but time is relative. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things go. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.